Your friend has connected to the server.
Yo, Mom!
Master, we should get inside before the rain gets any worse. Okay, I'll make us some tea. Jinbin always made us tea after training to help us feel better. Don't be long, Master! It's so quiet now. It looks like our food store spoiled while we were gone from Heaven's Reach. I've gone down to the village to get some supplies. I can do it by myself, I promise. You should rest, Master. I'll be back before you know it.
Yo, Ma!
Master!
Never underestimate the bamboo guard.
Warrior, we meet again. Ah, just who I wanted to see. I was en route to Heaven's Reach when I sensed a powerful dark chi presence in this backwater hamlet. Yes, Warrior, the Spirit Rift is representative of many appearing throughout the Earthen Realm. The new Masters will do all we can to close them, but we are outnumbered. I've come to enlist your help. You are one of the few powerful enough to wield my spirit charms. I've brought you plenty. I crafted them myself. They should seal the rifts, at least temporarily. Step aside, Warrior, and I will demonstrate. Channel your chi.
Thanks for your help. It looks like the fiends have all been handled, and Chundun's charms have closed the rifts, at least for now. Chundun thinks this intrusion is only one of many. Something tells me he's probably right. We think so, yes, but we're not sure where. All we have to go on is Chundun's premonitions, and the old guess and check method. Not exactly the best ways to make a plan. The rest of the 8 have traveled to population centers across the realm to make sure people are safe. I'll be leaving for Gunwan City shortly. It depends on which part of the city. The Stratus army is strong, but its deployment has always been selective. If there's an invasion, the people of the Gabang district will be forced to fend for themselves. Which is why I need to go there first. Would you mind joining me, Jianse? I could use the help, and I'm not very good at activating these charms. Of course. Well, Chundun will be leaving for Brightstone soon, but maybe your bamboo guard friend can help.
Jianse, what is all this? One minute, I'm helping Jin So-yun pick groceries, and then the next minute, demons are running through the village! Then all these warriors run in screaming and shooting lights through the air. They asked me to find you, and are these really the 8 masters? Oh, wow. You sure have made a name for yourself, Jiansei. And if that little guy hadn't pulled out a charm to close the rift, I don't know what we would do. So if these new masters are involved, we must be in trouble. Is there any way I can assist? Just her? Sure. She's quite the little helper, you know that? But, make sure that Lin leaves some charms with us. Those look pretty handy.
I'll stay
Jinsoyun,
here with
let's head
Golden
inside.
Master. Please be careful.
Ready to go to the Gabang district?
Then I am off to Brightstone.
This is for Gabang! This is for Gabang!
What was that? Thank you, Jiansei. That thing, it was... well, it was a thing. I'm fine. I just wish we knew why these rifts are opening. What could be behind all this? I hate to ask, but would you mind going to Brightstone? I suspect Chundun is in over his head, though he'd never admit it. I'll make sure the rest of Gunwan City is secure.
My thanks, warrior. Those fleeing villagers must have exacerbated the rift. I can't believe it took 3 charms to seal this. No, whatever is pushing into our realm is persistent. For now, Brightstone is at peace. I wish I could say the same for the realm. We must find the others.
Honorable Jianzhe, I trust you were able to connect with Kuyang and Chundun. As soon as your work with the others is finished, please meet me in the Cinderlands. A massive dark rift threatens the Mirage. There are simply too many fiends for one warrior to handle alone. I need your help. Tasia. A bit of Namdo, but a hint of Southern Mantis. Oh, hello, Jianzhe. Thanks for coming. This woman was here when I arrived. I asked her to go inside, but she just smiled and started fighting. That's Lady Yahara. Right. And who are you then? A Ploggle in disguise? Oh, you're serious? I had no idea she was a master of Kung Fu. Her technique is quite beautiful and effective. I can't quite place it. What's that? Oh, right. Yes, we should help. That's
If you're
why
already
we're...
walking, then perhaps you could help.
What a pleasant surprise. What have you been up to? What a pleasant surprise. Oh, hey! Look who it is, my old luck charm.
After turning away a few unwelcome guests, it's nice to see someone who's always welcome at the Mirage. I know conjuring demons is in vogue nowadays, but this was something else. These rifts opened on their own accord, as if something is drawing the Dark Realm near. I'm afraid I don't know. I've only read of such things in the Naryu tomes. The ancient scholars called it the Keshta Takar, a collision of worlds, but naming a problem does little to solve it. But where are my manners? You and your eclectic friend should come inside. I
Auntie
seem to be
Yahara,
suddenly
do you
short
think
on
more demons will
guests.
come?
That was an impressive display, warrior. I sense that we have staunched the last spirit rift. For now. Nevertheless, I have foreseen far worse things on the horizon. Mushin shared with you his desire to unify the spirit in earthen realms. These rifts may be mere harbingers of his ultimate intentions. It pains me to admit it, warrior, but we lack the power. As long as Mushin is in the spirit realm with the Twilight's Edge, we are at his mercy.
As perceptive as ever, Chundun. Jiansei, I'm glad to see you're well. Know that we're all sorry for your loss, and your curtness is understandable. I suppose we're rarely the bearers of good news for you. Given how things have developed, I feel it's time you learned more of Mushin. If you intend to face him, you must know him. You must know what corrupted Mushin, and regrettably, where our blame lies. Perhaps this is karma.
Your Highness, we have a report. Your Highness, we have a report. Our scouts have returned from their rounds. Reports confirm that the barbarous Grimval are keeping Naryu prisoners within their camp. The troops are ready to move out at your command. We will rally to your call immediately. At your command, sir.
Hear me, soldiers of the great Naryu Empire. We have fought the invading Grimval on every front, and now we stand ready to drive them out for good! Their evil will not be tolerated in our great empire! We will crush their ranks, save our captured brethren! To battle, soldiers! To victory! It's a Noryu raid! Ha! Ha!
Sir, we'll help thin the ranks with our automatons. Hail victory! Hail Mushin!
Mushin!
Master Mushin!
I knew he could do it! Look over here!
Move, I want to see the prince!
Our hero!
I love you, Mission!
The punishment for treason is death. By royal proclamation, the so-called hero Mushin will stand down. We have discovered his scheme to overthrow our emperor. He seeks the crown. Our great empire will not suffer such a villain. Mushin is our enemy. This is treason. Carry out the execution this instant.
Accept your punishment. To think we believed you a hero.
Stop this at once. The heavens command it. You seem to have fallen into quite a bit of trouble, Mushin. We three sages have been sent by the Divine Realm. This world is being attacked by forces from the Dark Realm. You will join the ranks of the three, or rather, 4 Guardians to drive them back. This is a matter far beyond political machinations. You, Mushin, are a true hero. Whatever lies your government sows about you, the heavens know the truth. This is your divine calling. I had a feeling you'd see it that way, but be warned, this is no minor task. The fate of this world hangs in the balance, and I cannot promise you will survive the battle. As a Guardian, you must leave behind all earthly attachments. Though, seeing as how your people have already turned their backs on you, yet you may still accomplish great things, Mushin.
Thank you, Mushin, for what you've done and for what you now must do. It is unfair to demand that a Forsaken son give up even more. I weep for what will become of you. A hero like you deserves a kinder fate. I shall remember you kindly, Mushin. And be it in this realm or another, I pray we will meet again. Please, go on. I can handle myself here. Mushin, the realm won't forget this!
We're growing stronger!
The dark chi here. It's overwhelming. I sense the gathering dark chi. It has stopped flowing out freely and is consolidating in one place. So I fear. Mushin, do you truly intend to go through with this? Perhaps. But I should be the one to do it. I've lived my life. You are still young, yet you have done so much for this world already. You won't be dissuaded, will you? Very well. We must hurry. But know how grateful we are to you.
There is little time! I've got a bad feeling about this. Well, about time you got here, ready to doom yourself for the greater good. Like you'd listen? You're a stubborn fool, still trying to be the hero, even after all you've lost. And you think you don't matter? Why are the young so eager to throw their lives away? Coming up with a plan like this? Well, I'm not going to let you sacrifice yourself that easily. Taking a portion of your power will leave a hollow where the Dark Lord will be anchored, but it may also be a tether for your soul to this realm. Hopefully, it will be a light in the dark to lead you back to us someday. The sages will know how to keep it safe. Taking your chi will have weakened you. There's not much time. Get moving, brat. And thank you. Ha!
There's no other way. I'll seal the gate from the inside. Oh, Yura. Why now, of all times? Doing this for the realm? Or is it for...
To his merit, Mushin truly was a hero at that time. You two have more in common than I'd like to admit. All the same, this is what brought Mushin to the present day. Everyone knows he sacrificed himself to seal away the Dark Lord. Any of the other three Guardians would have done the same in a heartbeat. Even Ixanan, despite his posturing. We knew that to be fact, and could not let it happen. They all meant too much to this world. Too much to us. To the heavens. We could not just stand by and let any of them vanish into the Dark Realm. Yes, Mushin's own peers branded him a traitor, and we saw an opportunity. It was wrong of us, and the realm has paid for our arrogance. We've taken steps to atone, but the damage has already been done. Now Mushin, driven by his dark motives, has finally made it to the Divine Realm. A fair criticism, I admit. I know you have little reason to trust us, but know that I could have kept it all a secret. You must ascend to the Divine Realm and drag Mushin back out before he can cause further destruction. Nor will we need to. The Divine Mandate was originally performed to recognize a mortal as the rightful Emperor. But it is not the only way to open the Divine Gates. Divine beings like ourselves or the Ascended Guardians can move between the realms in limited measures, but we cannot take others with us. But if you were to use a divine relic attuned to that realm, it would be able to guide you there. With your power, surely you could breach the gap. Perhaps. But Twilight's Edge is only one of many such relics. Most have been lost to history, yet some still linger to this day. We have been looking high and low for any traces of these remaining sacred relics. Our best bet would be the Empyrean Citadel, where a past divine mandate was held. That would be the hard part. I'm afraid there is so much dark chi in that distant region that we cannot pierce it. But you may be able to find a way there. We leave this matter in your hands.
They are? I mean, there's 3 of them, and they're all very sage-like, but I thought the 3 sages were just characters in a bedtime story. I see. Now, just so I understand what's going on, these rifts will keep opening unless Mushin is brought back from the Divine Realm? But with the Twilight's Edge gone, the only way to get to Mushin is to find another one of these sacred relics. And there might be one in this Equestrian Citadel, or whatever you called it. I'll check with the others. Maybe Soha has an old contact that can point us in the right direction. In Solok? Is this that tree woman that I've heard so much about? Well, by all means, Jiansei, if you think you have a lead, follow it. I'll work with the rest of the new masters to find and close any rifts that remain. Hopefully Chundun's charms will continue to hold. Chundun can be a bit patronizing at times, but he's good at what he does. He's earned his place among us. Anyway, thanks for all your help. I hope you find some answers and maybe even a sacred relic in Solok.
Master! You're back. Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? Yeah, I was just worried. I've been trying to keep busy helping Dodan and the villagers with repairs. I'm doing my best. Oh, you should talk to Dodan. He wanted to see you, too. Dodan wanted to talk with you.
Jiansei? So, when were you planning on telling me? That Namsayu was alive, and that you found her in Solok, which is actually a habitable place, by the way. And also that she has royal blood and is now the princess of the Stratus Empire? I thought we were friends! Jinseyun was great, Jiansei. Obviously, she was very informative. She shared all her adventures with me, like friends do! During that, we worked on fixing the houses around town. She has a real knack for carpentry. She told me you would never let her do that. So, what brings you back here? Are you two heading out? What's next? Oh, my father told me about those. You're not planning a divine mandate, right? Solok's been through enough. Alright. I'm sure you know what you're doing. You two be careful, alright?
Are we going back to Valindria? Does that mean I'll see the Divine Maiden and Sun Young and Seojin again?
I knew I heard a rustle in the trees. Welcome, warrior. The trees told me of your arrival, but could not tell me of your purpose, of course. Why is Jin So-yeon with you? Where are your other pupils? I am so sorry. I have sensed a great sorrow of late, though I am sure your pain is sharper. Perhaps they are connected. For better or for worse, I sense many things, even across the oceans. The other continents are suffering. The earth, the air, all is in chaos. It is nearly as bad as Solok itself. The Empyrean Citadel? It is, or was, the ancient home of the Western Emperor. It lies to the north, and has been the source of Solok's corruption ever since the wayward prince dared perform the divine mandate. I am afraid those at Ajanar Monastery have first-hand experience. Many allies of Solok have banded together to stop a surge of dark chi. Valindria and the Kashabi are busy here, while Ajanaran monks have traveled northward into the heart of the corruption. The Ajanarans would be glad to see you, I am sure. Grandmaster Neyul himself has returned to the monastery. But if you insist on finding him, let me at least keep Jin So-yeon safe. Valindria will remain a sanctuary from evil as long as I live. You can rest easy knowing she is safe. Stay close, little one.
Master, you go ahead.
Yo, Ma!
Fiends are attacking the monastery! These things must be stopped! These things must be stopped! Fiends are attacking the monastery! Fiends are attacking the monastery!
Warrior, what are you doing here? If Neyul were here, we wouldn't be fighting these demons. I'm sorry, but he's already left. Thank you. Let us work together. They're coming from the rift!
Thank you, warrior. Once again, you come to us in an hour of need. Perhaps the heavens have anointed you as a special protector of the Ajinara. Then it seems your purpose and ours have converged yet again. Call it fate or happenstance, the result is the same. That charm you used, was that Master Chundoon's handiwork? Of course, though I recall a sort of awkward arrogance in Master Chundoon, I certainly can't deny his ingenuity. His charm seems to have closed the portal and given us time to restore our barrier. And now that you've helped us, how can we help you? I see. I'm afraid you've missed the Grand Master yet again. He finally returned to Ajinara a few weeks ago, but didn't stay long. He left when these rifts began to open, only this time, he didn't venture alone. He took 2 outsiders with him. They had just arrived from Silverfrost the day before he left. It was as if Grandmaster Neyo had foreseen their arrival. I'm not certain, warrior. The Grandmaster simply told us there were matters he needed to look into related to these breaches. I escorted them to the Broken Sands, but I don't know where they went beyond that. I can sense your impatience. It's certainly not my place to try to dissuade you. I believe Grandmaster Neyo would go to where the breaches were strongest. You may want to try the Echo Pass, northwest of the Sunken City. Be careful, warrior.
Now isn't this a surprise? You sure know how to make an entrance, warrior. I've been worse. Giona, Siojin, and I are working on rebuilding Valindria, and that means keeping an eye on our surroundings. The Watchers and I came here to investigate the spread of Dark Chi. You can feel it in the roots, infecting the earth. Look what it did to the Avamar. The Dark Chi is coming from the Empyrean Citadel, but we're not getting through this way. Not safely. Are you headed there? You're not bringing the kids too, are you? I am glad to hear you two are well. I'm heading to the Bowers myself. Giona may know how to get around this river. Care to join me? Don't take long, warrior. Too much Dark Chi will make you sick. Or worse.
Go, Ma!
The Avamar will try to force us into pit.
okay? Everyone seems ready for a fight. That's good. Did you manage to do what you came for? I wish I could be more help to you, Master. But you always... Huh? I think Sun Young and the Divine Maiden want your attention.
I am
guess
sorry
we
to
can
have
talk
kept you waiting.
later.
The secret hideout.
Sun Young has given me the news. I understand a strange river of dark chi is blocking the tunnel to the Empyrean Citadel. In that case, I have an alternative route to suggest. You may have seen how hectic things are around Valindria. In fact, we are preparing for a mass migration of Avamar. We must attack the Avamar's newly created forward base at Skysage Peak, or risk an all-out invasion. Sun Young and the Watchers were the first to discover this base, and they set out to determine why the Avamar have ventured so far south. The Empyrean Citadel's corruption has no doubt compelled their migration. Kodama of the Kashabi is leading our effort to storm the forward base and stop the advance. The base is heavily defended, but beyond it lies another way to the Empyrean Citadel. I was hoping we could avoid entangling you in yet another of our struggles, but this may be the only way for you to reach your goal. By joining our assault, you would not only help us strike a blow against the Avamar, you would also be carving out a route to the Citadel. Thank you. That is a tremendous relief. And in fact, you can speak with the Field General himself. Kodama has just arrived.
Noble warrior, it brightens me to see you here. I am like a sapling, reveling in spring's arrival. Is my elation not palpable? I feel as flush as a floret. Perhaps you fleshlings express excitement differently. I am hoping you will aid our cause, even as we speak. Iroko, descendant of Togashi the Priory, keeps the intrusive Avamar at bay. Brevity is not a virtue for the Kashabi clan. I hope you will still join our brethren in battle, as boring as we may be. I shall stop speaking now.
Well, hello, warrior. I was wondering why my soldiers were distracted. As soon as they caught scent of an outsider, they were all a bit on edge. Then they saw it was you. Not at all. They seem eager to fight alongside Giona's fragrant fighter friend. I was actually hoping this could be avoided. Giona had taken steps to negotiate peace between the Avamar and the Kashabi, but that all fell apart a few days ago. The Avamar grew hostile. They started to invade Kashabi lands, and even threatened Valindria. Now it seems they've lured us into a trap. They've taken the high ground near Skysage Peak. Sun Young's Watchers and our Kashabi allies will be easy targets if we can't locate their perches and drive them out. Of course, the odds would be more in our favor if a certain aromatic ally joined our cause. Hope to see you out there, my fragrant friend.
Yo, ma!
Hurry up with
The
those
Avamar
supplies.
are gonna regret this.
I require a weapon. Are the Valindrians...
Tree, or summit. Gracious greetings, allied friend of seasons past. The war eternal with the Avamar persists. With regret, their perch has surpassed our reach. Again and again they peck and swipe, claw and tear, only to arise and return again. As the clouds meet the peaks to bring the fall, so must we rise skyward to the lofty nests. It would take the strength of the divine to move the sky. The shadow of the cloud in the sky.
Take this, human!
Greetings, little warrior. Here an ancient dragon pulse sleeps. Cross yonder chasm it dreams to leap. It seems the Avamar stopped its flow. For fear my twin Lugaodi stands, my brother does remember. An ancient dragon pulse sleeps. Cross yonder chasm it dreams to leap. It seems the Avamar stopped its flow. For fear 'twould siphon the dark below. My twin Lugaodi stands tall like gleaming moor, and yet our thrice-born kin Lutakai walks with us no more. Avamar cut him to the ground. In cloven bark his pain was found. Without the chi of Brethven III, the pulse shall not open for thee. You have no bark about you, little warrior made of flesh, and yet in you I sense anew an old chi made afresh. Imbue yonder stone with your chi, perchance the dragon pulse shall do something. Lugaodi and I shall wake the other stones. Speak to yours. Mayhap it shall listen. Come, Lugaodi.
Ready to ride? Nicely done. The Kashabi, the Avamar. Feels like old times, doesn't it? Save it for later. I'm going with you. I also have business at the Citadel. Besides, Jin Soyan told me to make sure you don't do anything stupid. Not her exact words, but I understood her. Don't worry, she's safe with Giona. Enough of that. Let's go. Care to race?